Hi, I'm David Hearn. This week on the Kia Road to Excellence, we profile one of Canada's rising stars.
Kia Road to Excellence, brought to you by the 2016 Kia K900. For more details, visit kia.ca/K900 today.
Augusta James can't picture herself making a living off of ground strokes and the serve and volley strategy, since fate didn't have her born on day one of Wimbledon. No, as you've likely gleaned from hearing her first name, James's birthday coincides with the start of another very special sporting occasion.
I was born on the opening day of the Masters in 1993, and so my parents named me Augusta, and obviously it's worked out really well. I don't know if it would have worked so well if I was a tennis player.
Yes, you might say James was born to be a golfer with that special handle, and thanks to her golf-loving parents, the values of the sport were instilled in her at a young age. And while she dabbled in other pursuits growing up, golf was always the game to which she naturally gravitated.
When I was a kid, we would get dropped off in the golf course in the morning and picked up later that day. So every day I was there in the summertime. We definitely played other sports as kids, my brother and I both did, but mainly they were winter sports and offset by summer focus on golf.
Nowadays, the 23-year-old James is a full-fledged golf professional hoping to carve out a profitable career. She's faring pretty well, too. In her rookie season on the Symetra Tour in 2015, she made 15 of 21 cuts and earned more than $53,000 US. She even collected her first pro win in just her fourth start. It came at the Chico's Patty Bird Memorial in Fort Myers, Florida, in which James fired a clutch 67 on Sunday to come from behind and clinch the title. That 67, by the way, was the best score on the course that day.
She's someone who is starting to hit it a little further off the tee, and as she does, she's one of the best putters I've ever seen. You can see week in, week out, she's so consistent with her performances. I think that she's someone who should be earmarked for success in the future because she's certainly got the ability to go and do that.
James spent her adolescence in Bath, Ontario. She calls Loyalist Country Club her home turf. It's where her father Jeff is currently the head professional, and Augusta returned there this summer during a break in her busy schedule to take part in a charity skins game alongside fellow Canadian Symetra Tour players Jennifer Haw and Brittany Marchand. Her and Marchand are particularly close, as they not only hone their skills under Golf Canada's national program at the same time, but were also teammates at North Carolina State University.
I think because of being on the NC State and Golf Canada, we saw each other more than we did our own families and our own other close friends. So we have this great relationship where we want to beat each other real bad, but we're really good friends too.
Augusta's game is very different from mine. She doesn't hit the ball very long, but man, can she hit it straight. She doesn't miss very many fairways, she doesn't miss very many greens, and in fact she doesn't miss many putts either. So there's a lot I could learn from her game, she has so much confidence on the putting green and around the short game area, and I wish I had that.
Always an intuitive player, James is certain she'll eventually have success on the big stage. Doing so has been a lifelong goal.
I've had in my mind for a long time that I wanted to play collegiate level golf, professional level golf, and the specific goals within those have kind of narrowed in over time, but I've always been very thankful for the fact that I wasn't pressured into playing golf, I wasn't forced to do anything, and I've played it because I've loved it.
There have been plenty of Canadians from small towns who've had great success in the world of golf. Mike Weir from Brights Grove, Ontario, Brooke Henderson from Smiths Falls, Ontario, and Graham Dillette from Weyburn, Saskatchewan are a few. Augusta James from tiny Bath, Ontario, is hoping to add her name to the list.